Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to iGyan. Today we're checking out the new Nothing Phone 3A Lite. Now, this is a budget phone from Nothing as a brand, and not to be confused with CMF as a brand. This is going to be their basically the most affordable Nothing phone ever. And I can tell you off the bat that this is under 20,000 rupees, even though on the box it doesn't disclose the price. If you apply all the bank offers and everything, you'll be able to get it just under 20,000 rupees and it'll retail for 20,900 rupees. So you'll be able to save about 1,000 rupees with bank offers, and this will make it the cheapest Nothing phone. So let's quickly unbox it and get into it, and then I'll tell you more about the device. A quick message from the brand over here, and a clear case. It's got some friction material on the inside, but this is one of those yellowing cases, even though usually manufacturer made ones are better, but these TPU cases do yellow up over time. So C2C charging cable, this one is not braided, and then the SIM ejection pin. Now this sort of goes back to the original Nothing style as far as the outer case is concerned. Now this also does have hints of asymmetrical design. I'm not a big fan of this, and I honestly wish they go back to their symmetrical designs because otherwise the phone looks really nice. Lots of recycled aluminum in the phone and tons of recycled steel for the structure as well. So we have the power button along with the essential key over here. At the bottom we have the SIM tray. We'll jump into that. Let's do that in fact. So we have the SIM tray, and you can see it's a two-sided SIM tray, which is nice. Love to see that. And then you have the USB-C port along with the speaker and the microphone over here. On the left, the volume buttons. On the top appears to be a noise cancellation microphone. And on the back you have the three cameras here, and over here hidden at the corner. Now of course you do have the flash over here, but hidden in this corner, if you look at the phone itself, you would say that it doesn't have a glyph light or a glyph interface in fact, but you do have the glyph light as in LITE, and that's over here. So basically a notification light at the back which does work with the flip to silent and reminders and such. Along with some essential notifications which you can set up as well. I'm assuming it's going to need an Indian SIM. So let's quickly do that before we run you through the remaining specifications. The clear case fits on nicely. It's almost basically practically impossible to see the clear case here. It's really nice and almost minimal. As long as it remains clear, it should be no problem. You don't want a yellow tinted brown looking phone after a couple of weeks. So while it is powering up, let's talk about what's running this. Now this has a MediaTek 7300. It has two Cortex A78 with up to 2.5 gigahertz and four Cortex A55 cores. Now overall it is about 15% faster than the Phone 2A. And terms of CPU performance, and for the GPU we have the Mali G615 MC2, which is about not only 20% more powerful in terms of gaming performance, but it is also considerably more energy efficient for this device. And then we also have the NPU, which is 655, which is the neural processing engine. So for AI related tasks, this is going to be about 100 times more powerful than the Phone 2A, which did have the MediaTek 7200. So here it is. It is of course running Nothing OS 3 out of the box, which is great. Seems fast and responsive. Now again, this is the most affordable phone that Nothing will make. And I have to say that it looks kind of premium with its design, the blacked out buttons. Now, this is the white color. Of course, it's also available in a black color, but there's also going to be a blue version of this as well. So you can choose between any of those three. And like I said, the glyph interface or the glyph light, LITE, let me go into that quickly. They still call it the glyph interface, but let me see if I can play a ringtone. So that's the Glyph interface. You do have a couple of things apart from just basic notifications. So you do have the flip to Glyph. So you can turn it over if you're getting a call and you'll just get notifications via this thing, the Glyph Lite. And then you do have some notifications that you can enable from here as well. So pretty cool. It retains some of the features of the more premium devices. Now this has a 6.77-inch flexible AMOLED display, and you can see that there is considerable bezelage around the phone, which, I mean, if you're in this price bracket, you're pretty used to it. But I don't know what this phone is doing. It's doing some installations. Of course, this is pre-production software, and there is a system update available, which I can install. I'll do that later. But this has a 2392 by 1080 pixel resolution, which is nice, of course. And then it does have a 10-bit color depth, which means that it is color accurate, and 1000 Hertz of touch response. And you can see that it seems really responsive. It also has 2160 Hertz of dimming, PWM dimming, and then 3000 nits of peak brightness and 1300 nits of outdoor brightness. Which are pretty good numbers if you consider the price bracket that this phone is in. So a decent display, 1080p only, but 120 Hertz and 3000 nits of peak brightness and an AMOLED display. So if we talk about the cameras, we have a 50 megapixel main camera at the back here, a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera, and then an additional sensor for face detect autofocus, along with some other features. You also do have a 5000 mAh battery with 33 watts of charging, but a charger is not included inside the box, and you do also get 5 watts of reverse wired charging. So if you do have another device that you want to charge, like your earbuds, you can charge them from the phone as well, which is great. Durability wise, this is an IP54 device, and it has Panda Glass both on the front as well as on the back. On the inside is for networks, we do have Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, and the phone does have built-in NFC. So, I mean, it's checking a lot of the boxes. Display could have been a little bit better, but overall, as far as the look is concerned, build quality wise, it seems really premium. The included case is nice. You do have a screen protector pre-installed as well. The cameras, let's quickly pop open the camera UI. I haven't really tested it out, as you can tell that I've just basically opened this phone, and now I'm looking at the camera. And this is the main camera, and then you do have an ultra wide, which basically is a 0.6x ultra wide, and then it does a digital zoom for 50 mm as well. And then you do have a 16 megapixel front facing camera as well. So let's quickly look at that. It does have a 1.2x or a 1x, so you can have a slightly zoomed in image over here, or you can go to 22 mm, which is the main focal length of the phone. So that's the device. What are your thoughts on this phone? If you want us to do a full in-depth review, let us know, and we'll get into that, get you that in a couple of days. And if you're interested in the phone, along with some offers that'll save you some money, we'll have those linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, smash like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.